Hey, my name is Bryce J. Tubbs, and I cannot wait to share with you where to start a bookkeeping business. Okay, so I saw this question posted on this one platform. It's called Ask Answer the Public, and a lot of people were asking this. They're asking, where do I start? Where to get started? How to do it? Like, what are the steps to do this and grow this business? So I'd love to be able to share with you. I got started with mine about 7 years ago, and there were a lot of like mistakes that I made along the way, and I would love to be able to help you really get through these mistakes so you can just avoid them. Now, if you want to go and reach your goal the fastest time frame possible, I invite you to go and book a call below to work with me personally. Okay, there is a fee to work with me, but it's generally very, very low in comparison to the amount of money that you're going to make. Now, if that's you, go ahead, click the link either above or below the video. I'd love to see you on the call and see exactly how I can help you out. Now, just diving into this. So where to start, okay? So the short answer is we are in the best time in human history to start a business, okay? There's never been a time where you can just log onto your computer, go on your phone, and start interacting with people who are making 7, 8, 9, even Bill. You can even talk to billionaires. If you go on like Twitter, you can talk to Bill Gates. So the first answer, so where to get started, is directly where you are, okay? So using LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Most people have not used LinkedIn, to try and actually get clients when they're first starting, but you need to go and utilize this. All three of these platforms are your tools that you're going to be using to go and get, 100,000, 200, maybe your goal might be like $300,000 plus you want to be making per year, okay? These are three things. Those are three platforms that are going to get you. Now let's talk about 3 tips. Okay, so number 1 is start where you are. Okay, start going and talking to people. You have LinkedIn, you have Facebook, you have Instagram. In a second, I'll tell you specifically how to use each one of those platforms because they are slightly different in how you use them, but the general philosophy is the same. Now, no matter what you do, you're going to have to get used to kind of putting yourself out there a little bit. Now, when I say putting yourself out there, all I mean is just, talking to people on social media and asking if they want someone to help them with their accounting or bookkeeping. And oftentimes they're going to say yes because every single business needs this. It's just, are they at the right stage to pay you the amount of money that we need in order to go and reach our goal? What I mean by that is some businesses are just getting started and they need this more than ever, and they're going to get on your calls. But those are generally not the ones that are going to pay you, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. Instead, we need to be looking at, companies doing 6, 7, or even 8 figures, because those are the ones that are easiest for them to pay you, the higher prices per month. So let's kind of dig into how we do this. Okay, so what does the process look like? So the process from start to finish. Okay. Number 1, we got to be able to go and meet people. So we're going to be utilizing these social media platforms. Number 2 is we have to go and talk to them, okay? And we have to talk to them and ask if they want to get on like a 15 or 45-minute call with us to see how, you can help them out. 3rd is you have to ask them for money on the call. 4th is they say yes, and then you do the work. That's it. It's a very simple. That's the process. If I had known that when I first got started, it would have been tremendously easy. Okay, that's all you need to be thinking. It's how can I go and can I book these calls for the 15 or 45 minutes and then ask them for money? Get a call, ask for money. Get a call, ask for money. Those are the 2 things that are in that process that are the most important thing. Now, as long as you have that, we can move forward and we can go and grow the business. So how do we actually go and get calls? So let's talk about getting calls. Okay, so let's say that we're using Facebook because most people are on Facebook, especially, if you're anywhere between the age of about 25 to about 65 plus. You're on Facebook, or you at least have a Facebook profile. Number 1 is you need to be going inside of local groups. So they can be like, for example, I live in Michigan. A city nearby is Detroit, Ann Arbor, Troy, Novi. You might not be in Michigan, so you don't know what those cities are, but I'm just kind of just laying it out as to how I would go about it. So I go Detroit business networking, Detroit business owners, Detroit networking. And I'd be joining every single group from every single city that is in my state. Once I'm inside of those groups, I'm going to either be making a post, like introducing myself, saying, hey, my name is Bryce. This is what I do. This is what I've done in corporate America or wherever I am in the past. This is the business that I started. This is maybe why I started the business. I would love to connect with you guys to see if there's any way that we can help each other out. and then you hit post. Then anyone who likes or comments on that video becomes a lead or becomes a potential person or potential client that is going to be paying you the amount of money that you want in order for your business to, take off and get off the ground. And you're just going to keep doing that every probably about 4 to 6 weeks. You just make another post saying, hey guys, this is what I'm doing right now. This is my business does. I would love to connect with you guys. You just do that every 4 to 6 weeks in every single group, in every single city inside of your state. And it's very, very easy for you to start getting clients like that, or for you to at least start getting calls. A good example of this is Anna Jean. So Anna Jean, on her first time going and utilizing this, Anna Jean is just one of my students in the program. And what she did was she just went and made that exact same post. I gave her like a template of exactly what to say and how to say it and how to structure it so that it's the most potent and the most conducive to people actually responding. She got a number of responses, but one person who actually responded got on the phone. She said, hey, I have like 4 years worth of work that I haven't done, like 4 years worth of bookkeeping work that I haven't done. And every time I try and do it, I just get super, super overwhelmed. I've been looking for someone to do it, but I've been putting it off because I've been scared. Then I saw your post inside the Facebook group, and I thought that you can help me out. Anna Jean went through the sales process, because I give you guys like a sales flow and a sales script of exactly what to say so that the person is like really excited about working with you. And then all Anna Jean asked for was, okay, dude, it's $17,000 for these 4 years. Lady had like a heart attack. She's like, that's so much money. That's so much money. So much money. And then Anna Jean's like, okay, cool. You want to think about it? She's like, yeah. Anna Jean followed up, and like the next day, the woman just came out of the blue, was like, okay, I'll do it. And she paid her the money. I can't remember if she paid her 17 up front or if she did it over 2 payments. It was either 1 payment or 2 payments that she ended up paying Anna Jean with. But it's that easy, guys. This stuff is not complicated. It's just there's a lot of little things that you have to get right in order for you to hit the goal you want. So even though, yeah, that did happen for Anna Jean, I'm not saying that you're going to get like a $17,000 cleanup or a $17,000 client right away. However, you will get clients. You just got to go put in the work and just do that. Now, the next thing would be how to go and utilize. Actually, we can even take the Facebook even a step further. So if you're inside of a local Facebook business group, you can even ask a question for like what kind of business do you own? You can just ask questions, or even go through like the members list and friend request every single business owner that you see. You need to be trying to go and fill up your friends list as fast as possible. And every single person that accepts your friend request, you need to go and ask them, hey, would you like some help with your bookkeeping? Most people are going to say no, because they probably already are either have somebody in place, or they're just not like really looking for someone to help them out with that at this moment. And that's okay. We don't need the whole world to say yes to us. We only need about, if your goal is about 100K, if we're charging at least $500 a month, you only need about 20 clients. You only need 20 people over the course of a year to say yes to you. That's it. So knowing that, it doesn't matter if people say no to you in the short term. If you know that you're going to make more money in the long term, it doesn't matter how many no's you get. Now, let's even go to Instagram, okay? So Instagram is a very similar process. So with Instagram, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go and make like just some content that just shows like that you are, a bookkeeper. Generally, you should probably get between like 12 to maybe like 50 pieces of content. If you want to know exactly what content to put, go on ahead and comment below inside of the comments. Comment Instagram content. And what I think I'll do is I'll either go and send you like a video of one of my students who are working with their Instagram to show them exactly what to post. Or what I might even do is I might just post like a swipe file of different Instagram type posts that you can make to just fill up your Instagram really quickly so it doesn't take you a lot of time. Okay, but once you have that content up, your job is to go on the local hashtags or local business owner hashtags and go follow local business owner accounts. So, if there's a local construction company, if there's a local hair salon, if there's a local gymnasium, if there's a local pet store, if there's a local therapist, just go start following those people. And if they follow you back, ask them if they want some help. Now, the reason why we went and we put all that content up there was not so the content is going to just magically give us clients. It's so that when we had the content and we met the right person, they see the content, they understand what we do, and if they have a need, then they're interested in us helping them out. And again, remember, goal is just to get them on a call and ask them for some money. Ask them for some money. Very, very simple, very easy, and that's how you go, guys. The worst thing they can say is no, and even then, no does not necessarily mean no forever. What generally we see is a lot of the students on my program, they close between 50 to 80% of the people they speak to on their first consultation. But sometimes what happens is that the people will say no because either it's just not a good time, or at the moment they had some things they had to work out inside of their mind, and they end up coming back to you within 3 weeks to 6 months of you initially talking to them. Now again, that is assuming that you are saying the right things. Again, I do give my students like a sales script of exactly what to say so that they know, hey, this is what I need to say in order for someone to be willing to pay me, $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, $7,000 a month even. We have my top student right now, the highest client we have, the highest like client that we have, one of our students paying per month is about $11,000 per month. So these guys are out there, and it's really easy to talk to them if you know what to say and if you have that confidence level. So once again, like if you want some help growing your business, maybe you're trying to get started in your bookkeeping or accounting business, maybe you're already started and you just want to go and scale to your goal, or whatever the case might be. Either go ahead and click on the link either above or below the video, and it's going to take you to a link to book a call on my calendar to see if I can help you out. Okay, there's a fee to work with me, but it's minuscule in comparison to what you gain when you actually get this stuff to work correctly for you. So I will talk to you soon, and I will see you on the call. Have a good one.